Psalm 23.
Welcome to the Carr and Seguin Show, hosted by Devon Carr and Paul Seguin, where two Michiganders dive into real estate, outdoors, community building, and everything in between.
Hello.
88.
Yeah.
Welcome back for another show. Episode 88. We're halfway to, what's that?
Come on, it's your program.
76.
There you go.
176.
76.
176. It's funny because my wife, her aunt Karen, just celebrated her 75th birthday.
Oh, nice.
I said anniversary and birthday in the same sentence.
That's okay.
Yeah, 75. And you know my thing. What I always say, you're half, obviously, hence where all this crap comes from on our show. I was like, wow, you're halfway to 150. She looked at me and she's like, yeah, that won't happen. I'm like, hey, you're halfway though.
Right, yeah.
Keep on going. Just another 75 years.
Right.
Shoot, we were, even at deer camp, we were talking, I think Duck mentioned something. He's like, man, we were talking about family crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like our grandpa lived to 95, but he's more like the Holmes, where the Holmes family is like a lot younger ages,
right?
The grandparents have lived to, and he kind of he's like, so if I'm expected to live to 75, 80, well, I mean, my life's more than half over. But if I do live to 90, I'm halfway.
There you go.
And he's like, but to think about that, like, I'm 45. And if I have another 45 to go, that's a long time. Yeah. It may seem short, but look, he's like, if you think about it, think back to the first 45.
Well, yeah.
That's been a long time.
All the stuff you witnessed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, for any of you old people listening, don't count out what's left.
Right.
It's still a long time.
Yeah.
Just slow your life down and it'll feel even longer. Don't get sucked into the society of everything now.
Right.
But, 88, episode 8, here we are. We're getting close to 100. We're getting close. We're getting very close. I think the episode 100 is coming in February.
Yeah.
We got to do some brainstorming.
We do.
Soon of what we're going to do for the big 100.
Big
and then we're halfway to 200. Just building.
It's crazy.
It's block by block.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Our topic of conversation today is the DRVIS endorsed guide, Devon Carr.
The what? The what?
Your hat.
Did you say D?
Davis. D-A-V-I-S, right? Is it Davis? Orvis. It looks like a D. Looking at it just quickly.
Many moons ago.
It's
about one of the few hats that I have left that don't have a bunch of salt and stains on them.
the ones of the last clean ones.
Yeah.
Left.
Then I gotta go start shopping for more.
Oh, I'm sure you got many more tucked away.
Not clean ones. My piles.
Hey, I remember all the times when we were looking at homes for you and Becca. You'd be like, "Well, that walk-in closet, that's for Devon."
Yeah, for all my shoes. I do have a lot of jackets.
All your gear, right? That's
now it sits in a tote in the basement.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah.
All folded nicely.
And I can pull it out and go, well, I haven't seen this in a while. And try to put it on and go, yeah, I remember it fitting too.
That is funny because that's true. I have one jacket that I put on the other day and I'm like, yeah, this used to be my favorite jacket.
I know it didn't shrink.
No, I haven't washed it.
Yeah.
In over a year. So how did it shrink? My body got bigger.
Yep. I had that conversation the other day with Becca. I said, I haven't gained any weight. I always stay the same. And I was like, but man, something's changed because a lot of my stuff is a lot tighter now. And she goes, well, you don't row a boat every day. So I think it was muscle at one point. I said, yep, we don't need to continue this conversation anymore. I get what you're saying.
It's that upper muscles have gotten a little weaker, right? All that rowing.
Yeah.
Does it get the midsection too?
Yeah.
Getting some rowing?
Yeah. But now it's just kind of all going in the midsection.
Should start doing a little more rowing during the summer.
Yeah. I'm going to get on a bike, I think. Do the bike.
Yeah.
Stationary bike. I did during COVID. Went okay. But now that the house is somewhat done.
Yeah?
Then I have some time to do it. Now that Mac's sleeping in, too.
Oh,
at least I can do it in the morning. I'm not somebody that does it at night.
What time does he sleep in tonight?
Today was 7.
Ooh.
I mean, sometimes it's like 6:30, 7.
I'll take it.
Once in a while, he'll wake up early, and he's been really good at it. That we just go in the room and say, it's not time to wake up yet, bud. You got to go back to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
And then he does, and then he sleeps till 7:38.
But you're an early riser, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be up anyways, but...
What time do you wake up every day?
5:30.
Yeah? Like clockwork, or do you have an alarm?
I don't have an alarm. Becca has an alarm.
At that same time?
Because that's when she gets up to go to work.
At 5:30? Yeah.
And so I haven't set an alarm. I set an alarm during hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Just to make sure.
100%. 100%.
But, I mean...
Jess even pokes at me. Because I'm a night owl.
Right.
And I probably do not help myself at all because I like sway so much where like I'll get in this mode of like getting to bed on early and waking up early. And then I'll flip. I'll stay up super late and sleep in for multiple days and then switch again. Like I'm constantly, there's no consistency at all. But yeah, it just is, Olivia does the same thing where she'll wake up. She's like Jess. Jess is an early riser. Mm-hmm. She can wake up at the freaking crack of dawn. And Olivia is exactly like her mother.
I want to know who coined that phrase.
What?
The butt crack
of dawn.
Of dawn.
Butt crack of dawn. Does the dawn when the dawn rises, does it look like a butt crack?
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah, check it out. But what I was getting at was to one of the things you just said is that I'm always like I don't sleep. This is probably maybe in sleep in for most people, but I don't sleep later than like 7. Like 7's my last. Like I'm usually up by then. I'm just not a morning person, right? I get energy as soon as like 9 o'clock hits. Like I'm freaking wired. Like let's go. So I just get work done at night, like the extra stuff, or get caught up on work. Or I love it's not a good thing. Like even lately doing the dang garage project. Mm-hmm. I start really working hard at 5, 6 o'clock and go to like 1 a.m. and then sleep until 7. But it's funny because Jess is like, it's funny you say you're just you're not a morning person, but when it comes to a golf tee time or going hunting, you can be up at 4:30, no problem.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, because I got to be somewhere. And she's like, but don't you got to be at work? Isn't that? I'm like, yeah, well, I mean,
it's different.
But yeah, it is funny because I could, like the times even just lately where I've hunted just in the backyard and I'm like 5 o'clock, bing, up, out. And she's like, you never do that.
Right. Normally it's snooze 3 times.
Or when you got to go to, a golf tournament or you got to go play in an outing and it's 9 o'clock shotgun and you got to leave at 6 to be in like, you're up and at it.
Right.
You're all cheery at 5 a.m. It's like, yeah, I got something to look forward to. Going to freaking whack the ball around.
Right, yeah.
Did you find anything good on the butt crack of dawn?
Found anything.
Where did the butt crack of dawn come from? Johnny, do you say that a lot? Well, I was up at the butt crack of dawn the other day.
I usually say the crack of dawn, but I've a few times said the butt crack of dawn.
Butt crack. Hopefully there's not bad pictures when I search this. Butt crack of dawn.
Yeah, hopefully you just don't get a picture of Dawn's butt crack. It's got to be something with the sun cracking through the night, right? And making dawn.
So it was first, something goes back to the early 1800s. Dictionary sites talked about it starting in the late 1800s, and they found our phrase in print as early as 1802, which means the phrase was likely spoken, or at least spoken language as early as the late 1700s, or maybe either earlier, but 1800s, no.
I believe the translation was lost many, many years ago.
I thought it was because Abraham Lincoln told us not to trust the internet.
Wow, way back then, Abraham Lincoln was talking about the internet?
I don't know what these people...
He must have sent something to Al Gore to have him create it.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary didn't have anything?
When you take the butt crack of dawn literally. Just some...
I saw one that said something about you have your butt crack, so you got your gap, and then the crack is emphasis on break, where dawn is between darkness and light.
Oh, so like right before the sun rises, so I mean it's early.
Yeah. I didn't really like that analogy. I was hoping for something a little bit better.
I need a new butt. I'm just reading some of the search results.
My butt's all wore out.
Boils on butt crack. Whoo. Yeah, I don't know. There's an official butt crack calendar.
Nice.
4 steps to lower butt crack pain. Above your tailbone.
There you go.
Anyways.
Well, even 7. I would say 7. You're a morning person at 7.
Yeah, I mean,
some people don't wake up till 9 o'clock or whatever.
Oh, Lord. No.
10 o'clock.
I don't know. I think my kind of thought on that is because Jess is just like, she's up and at it. Like, if I sleep into 7... I know she's probably already been awake for at least an hour already. Mm-hmm. She's got, like, dishes put away. She's already on her second cup of coffee. And who else will, clean the house, do laundry, all that stuff before the morning. And here I am just strolling out at 7, making some coffee.
Oh, is breakfast ready?
What's going on, baby? And she's
you've
just
been
like,
busy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I'll chip her. And I'm just like waking up like, is there coffee, man?
Yeah.
Is there coffee? Oh.
Is there any left for me?
Yeah.
Did you make a new pot?
So I think it's just, it's like anything, right? It's always your surroundings. So I know she's always way up before me. And then I'm thinking I'm sleeping in. When, I tell myself, I'm like, 7 o'clock is not late.
It's not late.
No. But I don't know. The days that I do get up early, you are super productive. Like, I've done a lot of stuff before 8 o'clock's even hit. And I'm like, good Lord, it's only 8? Let's go. Mm-hmm. We got the day. Let's move. I mean, like, you kind of just get motivated. And that, not like 7's late, but, I'm a slow riser as well. Grayson's definitely that same way. We take our time. We got to just get the engines lubed and running, and let's go. Right. So usually takes me that hour of coffee, chilling, and then go.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You do you.
I do. Yeah. I try.
Right.
I try to just be me. But anyways, we got anything good?
Hopefully by the time people are listening to this, Lions have won another game.
Yeah. I know. We always drop late after we talk, but it's hard not to talk about the Lions' success lately. Oh, and there's one comment. I saw this the other day on Facebook. Someone posted, I don't know if this has been going around or if you saw this or not, but one of the players was interviewed. Who they play last week? The Giants.
Yeah.
And he said it's like that was by far the most physical game we've played so far. And then like after that was published, some dude from the Green Bay even said like, yeah, that was the most physical game that we have played this season was playing the Lions. That was no fun.
I saw one of them, and I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, just because I don't know, but Packers game, a bunch of people got hurt.
Right.
Giants game, I think there was people that got hurt. I mean, there's always people that get hurt, so you never know if it's just coincidence, like they just tweak something, or maybe they weren't 100% and just hit them wrong, or if it really is
the team. You know, like pulling out their just machetes in the middle.
Somebody hit that ref.
Yeah, I saw that same stuff, and they were talking about the Lions are finally doing the backing up the Dan Campbell kneecap biting stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Being tough.
You got, do something.
Well, yeah.
And it seems to be working.
Yeah. I mean,
because it's only coming from the three teams that they beat.
They've turned the corner. I mean, it's just a matter of
actually
keeping it going.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I love them to win on Thanksgiving. I mean, that's
all I need.
If they don't win, but it's a close game, then I think they're still on the right track. But then they got some easier teams. Not that things can't happen in the NFL, but they do have a lot of winnable games to the end of their season that they would have to do well on those too. But
right,
I mean, the Bills are.
It's gonna be a tough
challenge. It's a very good game.
I
mean, they're a very good team.
Jared Allen's a solid, cute quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just a good team. They've been good the last couple of seasons.
So I mean, I don't think it's a must-win. Where it would, if they don't, it takes away their 3 wins. But if they get blown out, then you're having a different conversation, I think.
I mean, I thought last week against the Giants was a pretty solid win. I mean, they were 7-2.
Well, they were. I mean, the Lions dominated the whole game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there really wasn't a thought where you were like, ooh, maybe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they were in control the entire game.
Right.
I mean, defense got to stop. First series for New York, it was like, oh, that's nice to see.
Yeah. The team that we play doesn't just drive down the opening drive and score a touchdown. Go, here we go.
Right.
Well, welcome to a Sunday Lions game.
Yeah. But no, the last couple games have been fun to watch for sure.
It definitely makes the turkey taste better when they win on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. I mean, all their games have been fun so far this year. Even they showed a graphic this week that showed, I think, 6 of the games they lost by, or 4 of those they lost by 1 to 3 points, and the other 2 they lost by no more than 6. And then they had the big blowout by New England.
Right. I mean, I would say they're fun, but I mean, at least the last couple, you were like the defense is somewhat there. I mean, the other ones were, if the offense didn't score, you knew they probably weren't going to win because the defense wasn't going to stop anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just running over everybody. The offense was fun to watch, but then you got to the defense side of the ball. I was like, well, this is going to suck.
Yeah, a little scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited right off the bat when Dan Campbell kicked the field goal right at the very beginning of the game, really going for it on 4th down. And I thought, okay, good call.
And he's made some bad ones. I mean, I want him to do well because I like him. I really want him to do well.
I thought that was dumb. It was like 2 games in a row, or he just was going for every single 4th down. It's like, I mean, dude, I'm all for going on 4th downs when it's the right time and the field position to do it, but it was just almost like they're going for it again, and they're going for it again, and they're going for it. It's like, what the frick are you doing, man?
And I mean, I kind of got it too. I mean, in terms of if your defense wasn't going to stop anybody,
I get it,
but at the same time, where every point matters. Because your defense can't stop anybody.
Yeah.
And you get that one-off where they did stop them, then you just put yourself in a better situation. But
and you can't only think, too, it's like, what kind of message are you sending to your defense? Hey, I have no confidence in you at all.
Well, I mean, you get two points of view on that. You could say that, or you could say, that get them fired up essentially because they're saying you can't do anything and you're going to go out and prove them that they're wrong. And then you get a stop. But that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best motivator to try to like, hey, I don't trust that you can stop anybody. So hopefully this ramps you up. Well, but I'm going to go on every fourth down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
know. I think it was a great call. Like, all right, yeah, I mean, take the number, take the points.
Well, even using Fox, I mean, they pay him a ton of money, and he is a very good punter. I mean, he puts them right up against the goal line as much as he can. I mean, that helps too.
I wish I was a punter.
Oh, I know. I'd be a second string quarterback. I get to wear a red jersey, throw the ball a little bit,
and make like
a couple $100,000.
No, I think NFL's minimum $750.
Well, $750.
Like, dear Lord.
Well, I'll take a pay cut.
Yeah, yeah.
17 weeks. I
don't know. Dave Rayner. He played for Michigan State. He played, I think, for the Detroit Lions too. He's a EXP agent.
Okay.
And does join with Justin Ford like I did too and stuff. And he's been in a couple of conference calls and stuff has come up where he's like, yeah, it sounds like it's all just dandy and you're just kicking back and loving life. He's like, it's not. There's not many punters or kickers that survive this league.
Well, yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, if you're good, you're good. You know the names. Like,
right.
Everyone knows the solid. Look at Jason Hansen. He was a Detroit's punter for how long?
Well, yeah, he was the only one that scored points for the Lions.
Well, 100%. But, like, you got also, what's his face for the Patriots that was there a long time?
Yep. Prater.
Prater.
I mean, there's really only, like you said, a handful.
There's only really, and there's only 32 of you, and if you're good, they don't keep, like, third, fourth stringers.
Right.
Well,
because they always go grab one somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I can't remember how he said it. He's like, it's a lot more choppy on the chop block than you think. It's just like, oh, well, I'm second string kicker. All I do is sit around. He's like, right. every week you're always like, am I going to be here next week? Because you just don't know.
Right.
But you don't hear about the second strings that get cut and they bring people back and they cut and they bring people like, he's like, it happens more than you think.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah. Prater was great.
Prater was good. He is good.
But then they let him go or some stupid reason or something.
Too much money, and I don't know.
Too much money. You almost lost a Hansen, Jason Hansen. The dude was solid. Like
he was solid.
Don't get rid of a solid.
Well,
kicker.
he was going to come out of retirement for the Lions.
Was he?
Yeah, he
really
brought it up when they went through that stint just before Prater, before they got Prater.
They didn't have anybody.
They didn't have anybody, and everybody was missing. And he's. Somebody, I'm sure it was just in joking, but somebody reported where Jason Hansen offered to come out of retirement for him.
Pay me 1.5. I'll come kick some balls for you.
I still got a leg.
Yeah. I've been working out.
Yeah. Doing my water aerobics.
Oh, shoot, man.
But no, hopefully by
hopefully next time.
Wins.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Would be nice.
It's always good.
Yeah.
You guys have any family traditions for Thanksgiving?
Not really.
Routines?
Not really. I mean, we used to. We used to go to the club when we were younger and we'd hunt and stuff, but now that we're older and families of our own.
Kids and stuff, yeah.
And then it's not just one family you have to coordinate with.
Two.
It's two. So we don't do like multiple Thanksgivings or anything like that. We just, if we can make it to one side, we'll go to that side kind of thing.
I wish I had that.
That's kind of pretty much how.
We do
all of our holidays.
2 Thanksgivings in one day.
Yeah, we don't.
2. It's not bad, though. I mean, we'll get over to Jess's parents tomorrow early, hang out, watch the Lions game, eat, chill for a little bit, let the food digest a tiny bit, and then go to my parents and eat again. Two turkeys.
You can't beat that, though.
No, I ain't complaining.
Yeah.
It's a great day. It's a long day, but it's a good day.
Right. And no, I mean, we have Becca's side that's close, living.
Yeah.
With my family side, that they're like an hour away.
Right.
So, I mean, and Matt doesn't do very well in the car. So, then you're going to take them away from nap time.
Yeah.
It's just a recipe for
disaster.
a rough afternoon.
Naps are key.
Yeah. And he takes 3-hour naps still, so we're not.
And when I say that, it's not for Mac. Naps are key for the parents.
Little break.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And just our sanity.
Right.
I don't want to be crabby.
Right.
Gosh.
And they will do that to you.
Oh, you just know when it's a no nap day. As soon as you walk in the door, like no naps. No.
Oh, I think I left something. I gotta go back.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
I forgot my phone in the office.
Yeah. Be right back.
I was talking on the way home. How's that possible?
I don't know. Car picked up the signal.
That was my work phone.
Yeah.
Talking about my personal one. Shut up, Paul.
Yeah. Verizon gave me a free one.
Get your butt in here and start helping. Make dinner too while you're at it.
Oh, shoot. But
it's good. Dude, I don't know. It's the best time of the year. It's fall, it's hunting, football, Thanksgiving, now Christmas. It's the best.
It is a good time.
It is. Lots of family gatherings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're starting to kind of get all hunkered down around the fireplace inside home, which I'm so glad to get the stupid garage over with so I can start having fires again. I've not had many fires because I've been out to sneak in the garage working till 1 in the morning.
I know.
Freezing my tuckets off.
Unreal.
Ridiculous home projects.
Yeah.
Why do you don't need them.
Yeah.
You don't need your house to look nice. Screw that crap. It's overrated. Costs you way more money than you think.
Right.
Takes you way longer than you plan for.
Right.
Why? Should just be hunting. Looking at freaking squirrels eat pears.
Right.
No, it's a good time of year. Thanksgiving's always fun. And hopefully, many more Lions victories.
Right.
Hopefully they can steamroll it. Can they actually go to the play if they win
I think
out?
there's a chance.
If they win out, right? Impossible. They're not going to. But if they do,
I think there is a chance because there's so many bad teams.
what's the record right now?
Is that 4-6?
4-6.
Think.
How many? So 4-6, which means there's 6 games left, right?
7.
Are
Because they play 17 weeks now.
That's right. So there's 7 games left.
Yeah, I think I saw a thing saying that there would be a chance, even if they lost to Buffalo, there's still a chance, but they would need a lot of help still.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need a lot of help from other teams. So, I mean, if they do win out, they could go 11-6. I mean, say they just steamroll this friggin' bandwagon all the way home. I mean, dude.
That would be.
The Lions in the playoffs. You remember that? That was back when, what was that, like 2007? When they, that first round playoff.
It was a long time ago,
and
man.
just got their butts freaking handed to them. Who'd they play?
Didn't they play Dallas? Isn't that when the Kelvin Johnson?
Yeah, they had the first round
of
the playoffs, right? But they didn't get blown out in that one.
Right.
That was the Kelvin Johnson call play, right? That they messed around with,
And then they said pass interference too for
and then I think
Bryant that didn't get called.
Right, and then everybody was all and then like a week or two later, Dallas got burnt by the same play against their team.
Yeah,
and they raised the holy hell about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they play the Saints? Did they play the Saints one year? I don't think so. Maybe it was.
They did.
Did they?
How many playoff games have they been like?
Not very many. So I feel like I should know it. But
no, it was the Saints. It was the Saints.
Yeah, I think they played the Saints, then it was the Cowboys. Were the last 2.
16, they lost in the wild card. Doesn't say who, though.
What? Shouldn't be that hard to...
Yeah, they lost wild card against the Seahawks. 26-6 in 2016. 2014, they lost to the Cowboys 24-20. I remember that close game.
Mm-hmm.
That was the year they went 11-5. And then 2011
was the Saints.
Yeah, they went 10-6. And that's when they got kicked. It was like 45-28.
Yeah.
And then 1999, wasn't that when Barry was still playing?
Redskins lost
27-13. A
lot of gaps.
But look at that. Look at that, though, man. 91, they lost in the conference championship. I was only 4 years old, so you were what, 62 still, Johnny?
Yeah, I think I just turned.
I thought it was funny.
Well, I did too.
They beat the Cowboys in the divisional. Wow, they smoked them 38-6.
Yeah.
Woo! And then got smoked by the Redskins 41-10. Wow. That would they could have gone to the Super Bowl in the 91. Do you remember that? Like it was yesterday?
Like it was yesterday, because I used to go to Trippers. My wife was getting her master's degree at Michigan State. We'd go to Trippers Bar there every Sunday and watch the Lions. Everyone. So I remember that.
Was the town just like in cloud nine that the Lions were in the conference championship?
I don't remember.
Like it was ripping and roaring.
Yeah, I don't remember too much about that. Cause it was
like nobody worked that week. It was all just the Lions are in the conference championship.
Well, if the Lions ever do win, it's going to be, there'll be no party like there has ever been.
Oh, I know.
Right, in Michigan.
Yeah.
There is more Lions fans through all the bull crap we've gone through.
Well, no, let's just slow down for a second. It'll be just like how it was in the good days when the Wings won all the time. It's Detroit City, man. We win. We win.
Just not for a very long time.
We are winners. Do you see this? Yes, right there.
When was the last time they went?
I have no idea.
So long ago. And they lost.
Hey, Hockey Town. They're looking good, though.
At least they're on the right track.
They're looking good.
They're on the right track.
They're heading back. See, look at, we're on the rise. Detroit is about to become an empire. The Wings are coming back. Dan Campbell, don't laugh back. Dan Campbell is rising the Lions.
I hope so.
What else we got? Is there anything good happening with the Tigers?
I don't know.
And who freaking cares about the Pistons? I don't even care. I don't even freaking care. Sorry if you're a Pistons fan. Basketball sucks. I remember the last time basketball went into that, what is it called? Strike?
Mm-hmm.
I said, that is one sport I hope never comes out of strike. The world would be a better place without basketball in it. It would just help more people watch golf.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to go spend time with family.
Right.
It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving again. This
Happy
will air
Thanksgiving.
way later.
Yep.
I don't care, y'all, because that's today
Right.
for us right now.
Right.
Johnny, happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys as well.
Yes. Eat lots of turkey.
Oh, I will.
Don't let the turkey explode in the fryer.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Because they stick it in there. Well, a lot of people don't even they fill their fryer up with oil,
Yeah.
get it hot,
Yeah.
stick the turkey in, but they didn't measure how much oil.
Overflows?
So it overflows, and then all that oil catches on fire. Then it,
Oh, because it's going into the pilot or something?
yeah,
And then that's just when ba-boom.
yeah.
So don't do that, Johnny.
Yeah.
Measure your oil. Do you fry it?
No, we oven cook it, or we put it in a big roaster
Do you
pan.
have a special recipe, though? A little secret sauce?
No, we make a couple, because we usually have about 30 people for things. So we usually make
Yeah,
a couple,
that's good. That's a
couple
good group.
turkeys, and then we make a ham. So everybody has something to take home.
Hams for Christmas, bro.
We do a ham usually and turkey for almost every one of the holidays. We usually do because there's so many of us.
I did actually, I think last year we did a turkey for Christmas, too. It was like, yeah,
I like turkey.
I love turkey.
I know a lot of people don't like turkey. I like turkey.
Turkey's great.
I like turkey.
Do you guys do anything crazy with your turkey?
No, we're gonna smoke it this year. We smoked it.
How long do you smoke it for?
It just takes about 3 hours.
3 hours?
Is it juicy still when you smoke it?
Oh,
or is
yeah.
It, really?
So
See,
what's
I'm
the
thinking it would be
process?
drying it out, but
No, I mean,
no.
I'll brine it tonight, and I'll cook it tomorrow morning. I'll brine it for 12 hours.
Brining is just soaking?
Yeah. With salt,
I'm not a
water, sugar.
Salt, water, sugar.
Yep.
That's
Just let
it?
it sit there, then you
What's the secret ingredient you're not telling us? Salt, water, sugar.
salt or
Some
sugar.
beer?
You could. I
some
did
beer
one
in
with Jameson in it.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah. I've done a few different ones, but I mean, a lot of times, like chicken, I'll just put salt, water, stir it up, and stick chicken, like little fryer chickens that I smoke. I'll
Do you
just
put
them
stuffing
that.
in it?
No, we don't stuff them.
No?
Just because of the possible sickness that can happen.
What sickness?
Like if drippings or something that's not cooked all the way and then get into your stuffing and doesn't get cooked, you can get sick from it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
That's not my call.
I didn't know
I
that.
think we know who that comes from. But
So then you brine it.
brine it, then we'll pat
Overnight?
it dry. Yep. And then
First thing in the morning, pat it dry.
Yep, wash it off.
Wash it
pat
off.
it dry. Stick it on the smoker. I'll probably spatchcock this one.
Spatchcock, what's that?
You cut out the backbone so it just lays flat.
Oh.
And then you get more of an even cook.
When you're smoking it?
Yeah, just all one level instead of having the breasts and the
Higher and
Higher,
higher,
yeah.
it'd lower the
just
heat
a
on
lot
the crap.
easier. But turn out good.
They'll cook prior. Just straight smoke.
No, I mean I don't cook it prior or anything. I mean it's just
What flavor?
my smokers. It's wood, so I mean it's not like it gets the heat and smoke.
Right.
I mean I don't smoke anything for what you see people do 24 hours stuff like that. I mean there is
Yeah.
such thing as too much
Smoking.
smoke or bad smoke. I mean if you got a bunch of black or white smoke that keeps billowing out, I mean it's not good smoke.
Right.
You want clean. You just want a little bit. You don't want to feel like you're
Just
chewing on a piece of wood.
really smoky, that's one.
Yeah.
And then as you're eating,
Right.
just puffling out.
Right.
You want to see this O-ring?
But it's just
You
it's
smoking a cigar, Johnny? No, just eating the turkey.
right. Yeah.
Eating the turkey.
But it's easy. It's just easy. A couple hours. And that's all.
Any flavored wood? Or just is there
I'll
a
probably
preference
do-
of wood you smoke with?
Most of the time I do hickory,
Hickory.
but pork I'll do hickory, apple, cherry. I'll probably do a combination of those three
Yeah.
on this one. Turkey.
You get used wood chips.
No, I
in your
use
smoker?
logs.
Just straight logs.
Yeah.
Let's come to your
Yeah.
house for dinner.
I don't know if that.
I still got to come by and
Check it
smoke
out.
that brisket at your house.
Oh, I know I gotta smoke one too.
Yeah.
We got to do that and a bunch of beef ribs
Heck yeah, man. Sounds
after
good.
hunting season. It's just
I have-
too crazy.
I have
this
no
time of year.
idea. I just eat it. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I show up and eat. It's funny, my brother, and we'll wrap on this because I know we're way past where we wanted to go today. But there's this dish. It's called orange salad that has originated from my wife's family. And it has branched off into multiple families because we bring it at family events.
Right.
And it was funny because my brother called me last night. My dad came over to help put the garage door back up, and Aaron called. I'm like, oh, it's Aaron. And he calls, and he's like, hey. He's working, he's driving, and he's like, hey, I was just thinking, since we're going to eat all this food tomorrow, what was the dish I wanted to have? And he's like, it's that orange crap. That orange crap that you and Jess have brought before. I'm like, orange crap? And he's like, yeah, it's like the cottage cheese kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, the orange salad. And trust me, it is not a salad. It is a very good, it's like freaking candy, man.
Is it Jello or?
It's hard. It's hard. That's why even Aaron's like, that yellow crap. Like, whatever that yellow, not yellow, the orange stuff. The orange stuff. I don't know. It's like, it's got mixture of all I know is like cottage cheese, marshmallows, It's kind of like a fluffy texture, Jello-ish. Like, you know,
but it's not Jello.
No,
there's no Jello in it.
No, it's kind of more of like a salad. Like that's why we call it orange salad. But then that's when my brother-in-law was like, guys, it's not a salad. Why do you call it orange salad? It's like because we want to mentally tell ourselves
it's healthy.
Good.
Yeah, and it's healthy. Yeah.
It's got cottage cheese.
Right, which is healthy.
It's just something good, right? So, but it's just really good. And it's just funny. It's like, dude, you got to bring that. And then we always bring the sweet potatoes because it's got that nice crust of like the cinnamon sugar. Oh, dude, it's so good. I can't wait to eat some food. Let's get out of here. All right, well, that's enough. Happy Thanksgiving again. The last two shows. Right. But go Lions. Let's go to the playoffs. Come on, Dan Campbell. Right. This is his first year, right? Or second?
Second year.
Second year.
Yep.
Let's go. Boom. All right. I'm Paul Seawin, eXp Realty. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm Devon Carr, Gold Star Mortgage.
It's cool. The Carr and Sequin Show. See you.
The primary purpose of this podcast series is to inform, entertain, and educate. The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast series do not constitute legal or professional advice, opinions, or endorsements of any kind. Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group, NMLS 3446, Equal Housing Lender.